2K16, my 2K16 career mode is done. I'm kind of concentrating on my endorsements, as you can see. 2K18's out, so a lot of people's going to be playing Journey or turning a freak into the winner. I just hope you enjoyed the video. I had quite a few last video.
2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for
maybe a bit under
because
I have got a think about shush because I need to concentrate on getting some points and scores.
A strong stretch of play for this team, winning 6 of their last.
Yeah.
And an extra minute here. Shaq, one of the most
not
exciting
sure what
moves
video
to
I'm
watch
doing
in
Friday,
basketball.
but probably.
To the rim.
Hi, Danny boy. How you doing? It'll probably be. Depending on what video is the oldest, probably Injustice 2.
That's his whole game.
Wow.
But like I said, I am actually going to shout that. I'm concentrating on the game because obviously I am a starter.
It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Well, for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Thank you, Danny boy.
The versatility they were able to display offensively.
Not long got up, to be honest.
All over the place.
Started my new job yesterday, so
they found another one that did.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Fournier out there with Payton, and it's Flowers in at the small forward position. And the basket by Gordon.
Oh, damn it, he got in. What have you been up to today?
On defense, Orlando. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Good on the shot.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Well, now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Quinn Snyder. Doris?
He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Shot clock at 5. And it's Cantor again missing.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you
expect
him to miss that shot. Beautiful double clutch.
I'm into my Arrow super stuff at the moment, so I've been watching a lot of Arrow and Flash.
Top of the key, Ibaka. And Singler gets to Stokes. Finds net with the inside leaner. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Flowers. Picked by Vucevic. They set the screen. Here's Fournier. Shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim.
News.
That's got to wear on you.
Don't really keep up the news, to be honest, but fair enough.
Basket by Freak. Feeds it to Payton. Inside, here's Gordon, and he cuts it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished right with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Now here's Freak. He had 22 points in the win against Portland.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe. Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. Here's the screen. Pass to Fournier. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Fournier's got his first points of the game.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Cantor. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That's good.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Here's Peyton. Westbrook against Peyton. Westbrook passes to Stokes. Screen by Ibaka. Cantor dishes to Stokes. Lays it up and banks it in. Stokes has got 10 points.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what really to the team.
And the only one being kept in by
That
looks,
was
isn't
the word he used again and again.
Right.
Nothing rushed, nothing forced, just steady, smooth offense. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Oklahoma City leading by 4. It's stolen by Oladipo.
Should have scored. Shot.
Here's Azania. Rejected by Payne.
Well, he surprised me with that move. He just couldn't capitalize.
Goal.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here is Jennings.
I'm on
Following
fire.
the score by Oklahoma City. Nicholson's shot is off.
Now I'm the white team,
55 seconds
Oklahoma.
left in the first.
I'm
Kicks to
Stokes.
Stokes.
He's my creative player. Oh,
It's stolen by Oladipo. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
so as you can see, he's doing pretty good at the moment.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now.
And then you take off. Yeah, now I'm Oklahoma Thunder, which is the white team.
And the Magic shooting 43% from the floor. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cantor.
Do you like
Russell Westbrook
basketball?
out there with Freq, and it's Singler in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup
Sorry,
of the
actually
game for
not.
Oklahoma
Why not?
City.
Excuse
Now
me.
here's Peyton. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And it's Vucevic missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Stokes. Vucevic with the block.
Oh, you blocked it. God damn you.
Here's Fournier. He's covered by Westbrook. And
Would have been a highlight play as well.
So 2 free throws coming up.
Really, the
Who's your
play
favourite team?
defensively, If you can't block,
Mine at the moment is Golden State
Exactly.
Warriors
Prevent the layup,
on
give 'em a
TV.
little bump,
It
and
used
then
to
maybe
be
they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time, and if they don't think about
Lakers,
it, they
but
might be distracted
Lakers
by
gone
your
9
presence.
pounds, so
And
I
here in the
think
second with about a
personally.
minute and a half gone by. Singler outside. Kicks to Stokes. Up top, Cantor. Oklahoma City moving it around. Stokes inside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And there's the feed to Peyton.
Oh, I can't score
Dishes
them
it to
all.
Vucevic. Pass to Fournier to the right side. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Orlando.
you're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Ibaka wide open. He
Ibaka!
fires. No good on the 3.
Think they're at me. Why
You
you
know
go
what,
for
though?
it?
Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he
Again!
missed.
Why
They've gone
Ibaka?
0-3 and are still looking
Being
for that
good at
first
threes,
bucket
why
here in the
take
second
it?
quarter.
Like, come on, think.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Peyton passes to Vucevic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw
Oh, we're
coming his
losing. I
way.
didn't even realise we was
Boy, he
losing.
picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And Orlando making a change here. Napier's
I
checked
was only
in.
by 4 points for catch up.
Under trailing by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Westbrook drives in, and he gets the bucket.
That's
Westbrook's
Westbrook.
got his first points of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Napier. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. At the top of the key, Gordon. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time.
Come on, defend your people.
Gordon's got the lead back up to 4 now for the match.
Otherwise, we ain't gonna win.
Oklahoma City's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Cantor dishes to Stokes.
Yeah, that's why I don't get why we keep going for free.
12 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
This is his first free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display.
Napier kicks to
I would
Vucevic.
hope so. I'm trying to turn him into a star.
Flowers the pass to Fournier.
Can't turn him into a star if he can't hit free
5 on the
throws.
clock, and stolen by Freq. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freq in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 22 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
The game now all time.
He always knows
Yes,
where his
that's how we
teammate's going
do
to
it.
be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new.
25, we're winning.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freq in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been a revelation tonight, almost scoring at will in that first half.
Really hard to fathom he'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but, you know, you never know. It could be a special night for him.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Fournier out there with Payton, and it's Flowers in at the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 3. On the wing, Singler. Ibaka outside. Back to Singler. Shoots a 3. That's good. Singler's got the first points of the second half here.
How
for
we
the
do
Thunder.
it. This is
Magic shooting a
teamwork.
lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. The drive by Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
The shot's good from Cantor.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Payton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Fades back. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Singler, great pass to set up
That's
the lead.
Singler.
And it's an 8-point
That's how we
Oklahoma City
do it.
lead.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. They set the pick. Pick by Vucevic. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Misses off the left iron.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Freq with it. He's got 14. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And both free throws good from Stokes. The Magic trail by 10. Payton kicks to Gordon.
Gordon?
Gordon with a screen on Singler. The pass to Fournier. But they recover it. Vucevic with the bucket.
He got a
Come on, he
great
was
read of where
defending
that
that.
miss was going, and
No
that
wrong.
allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Westbrook kicks to Stokes. He feeds it to Cantor. Lays it up and banks it in. Cantor's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Fire!
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. First in opponent points per game. And they're ranked 3rd in field goal shooting. This team has a lot of weapons, and guys are not afraid to share the ball to get good shots.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
Now here's Vucevic. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Stokes, the pass to Ibaka. Singler dishes to Stokes. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Fournier in the corner. And that's a foul called on Kyle Singler.
See now,
That's
what
his
you doing?
first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Roberson in for Kyle Singler. The Magic also changing it up. Nicholson's checked in for Gordon. Kazanya comes in for Fournier. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Payton. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Westbrook kicks to Stokes. The dish to Adams. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Stokes can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 9. Stokes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. He dishes it to Robertson. He kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Stokes. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Adams' shot is off.
I told her, did I?
Magic have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime.
And now she's like, oh, I want a cup. And I was
Feeds it
like,
to
oh,
Napier.
you got tickets then. And she was like, but I won't be with you and Amanda. And I was like, well, you will, because we'll just say you're with us. If you got VIP, you can still be on our table.
Shoots it.
Can't she?
And the jumper is on the mark.
She gets VIP.
Napier's
and
got his
then,
first basket.
Sit with you.
1:14
You
left in the
don't
third.
just say you're friends.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Stokes. He's got 18. To the
Yeah.
middle. Here's Ibaka. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Napier. From the arc. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Here's Adams. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Passes it to Hazanya for 3. Thunder with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
Man on,
It's
can't
been a
hear
difference
you.
maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Up in time. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
What's that?
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth.
Alright, what happened today?
Play can change everything.
Oh.
Because there was this effing blinding at a bloke on a bike in front of him.
He's checked in for
And
Stephen
then we got
Adams,
halfway
and
upstairs
Stokes
cross, and
subbed
there
in
was a
for
face.
Dion Waiters.
Literally,
Inside, you've
I
got Ibaka
shat
and Cannon.
myself and stood
Payne
in
out
front
there
of
with
the
Freq,
bus,
and it's
because
Singler in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for
the
Oklahoma
bus
City.
driver, all I clear and say,
And
all I
stolen
see
by
was a
Payne.
face, the bus driver going, what the fuck is
Plays it in off the breakaway.
I was just
Payne's got 7 points here in this
there was
quarter.
literally a face.
And a look at
a
how the
pissed
hustle
up
game
bloke
has been
stood
going
in
for the
front of
Thunder.
bus.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
To the inside. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. That's good from Payton.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Russell Westbrook in for Payne. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
The Thunder leading by 13. Now here's Freq. It's stolen by Oladipo. Kicks to Payton. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Freq, guarded by Oladipo. Westbrook drives in, uses the glass to finish the lane. And the Thunder lead by 15.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Back to Vucevic. Gordon with the screen for Oladipo. 6 on the shot
what
clock.
you say, camera is on.
And it's off the back rim,
saying.
no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Cantor, the pass to Stokes, and it's blocked by Gordon.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a
What do you think
statement
they're doing
win
for tea?
for the Thunder.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Stokes. He was
Notice
really
anything?
important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
No, I've done a full clean, thank you very much. No, I've done a full clean, thank you very much. Don't need to smell.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about
And
it,
I've
Kevin.
wiped
They certainly
down
gave their
everywhere.
fans plenty to
And
scream
the
and holler
bathroom's been
about.
done.
This place was rocking. It was on.
Well, I think that was a very good game. 20 points, 10 rebounds, 1 steal, 3 assists. Look at that.
Show.
Oh, come on, that's got to be player of the game right there.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, freq. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. What are your thoughts, Kenny, on his game tonight?
A ton of his points were coming inside tonight. It really speaks to how aggressive he was in this game. If there was a path to the hoop, he was attacking. Love that kind of mindset in a backcourt or a wing player.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering.
See, now this kind of gameplay is what I want my player on 2K18 to be like.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From Mike.
Yeah, as I was saying, that's the kind of gameplay I want my 2K18 player to be like. To upgrade him a lot. Oh, I pressed the wrong one, didn't I? Fucker. Oh. Damn it, I pressed the blimmin' wrong one. I didn't meant to do that, I meant to do the bloody other one. Urgh. That's the only one that popped up. Oh, whatever. Well, I'll do that one because that's only one appearance. What's this? I'll set that one the next time then. Probably will do that one. Probably got him mad at me now. Yeah, that's pretty much all my connections. Oh well. That's what I mean. See, try and juggle too much and it becomes a bit of a task. Do that one. That's jump and shooter. Then I can do that one tomorrow. No, I can't. Yeah, I could do the Christie one tomorrow. Or I could do a connection. 1, 2, 3. I need to set the New York one by the 3rd. Right, okay. Oh man. Yeah, that's what I mean with this game. You've got a bunch of connections, because if not, it doesn't always work out.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. And tip-off approaching, but in the meantime, let's discuss post-play. Shaq, you were a dominant post scorer. Who do you think are the top post scorers in the NBA right now?
Well, DeMarcus Cousins, 25-13, you know, go inside and go outside. He's a little frantic at times, but he's up there. Zach Randolph, he's got great footwork, nice soft touch. Big Al Jefferson, a.k.a. Baby Fundamentals. He does everything with his right hand, so he's so good. That's all he needs. And Brook Lopez, nice size.
No, well, when did you put the oil in? You put the oil in, not me.
There's still a little bit of oil in the cabinet.
Why not just chop that in just to be on the safe side? You said he's... No, chuck it in with the old stuff. So at least we've got a bit of fresh stuff in there.
The Oklahoma City Thunder on the road as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road.
Let's see if they can do another good game,
Even without him over the short term, they've really come together and are playing some pretty good basketball.
Well, as fans, as teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all he brings to the table. But I like what the trade does for him, and I bet it helps him right off the bat. I mean, it also is going to help him long term.
Well, you know, we'll see, because you don't make a change this drastic without having a period of adjustment. So you may be right, but we'll see how long it takes and whether this new look roster can gel.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Freq is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Singler in at the small forward.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Curry with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Brewer's shot is off. First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
And on.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Cantor. Shot is off. And it's Houston the other way.
Two sets. Oh, God. Sorry about that.
Coming off that win against Minnesota.
And they played with such tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of them when they go on offense.
And I think you've got to give all the guys credit. I mean, plenty of credit to go around. You can't just highlight or pick out one or two guys that stood out, because everybody did defensively.
Now here's Beasley after Enes Kanter's miss. And that one is good by Beasley.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks.
Well, that's quite funny. Most of the players in the previous game
Westbrook dishes to
are now in the team I play with on 2K18. The Orlando, Golden State.
He kicks it to Stokes. Rockets with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City.
Quite surreal.
They were unable to fight off the Thunder.
You know,
and
teams do change.
At their last game against this squad, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
No good from Beasley.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Curry kicks to Harden. On the wing, Brewer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Brewer's got his first points of the night.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Westbrook passes to Stokes. The rebound by
Harden.
You. As the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against Orlando.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while,
so he was going to dunk that mistake. So
yeah,
was
like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And the basket by
Stokes. They leave me open. Don't think I can't shoot from open.
The Rockets try. There's the pass to Howard. Poked away. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Houston making a switch. Capella's checked in. Then for the Thunder, Steven Adams comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Andre Robertson in for Singler. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's Harden with the drive. Missed inside.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And here's Freak in the game against Orlando. Very impressive. There's the screen. Westbrook dishes to Stokes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2. Rockets trail by 4. Curry kicks to Brewer. He feeds it to Howard. Houston moving it around. Harden, that's good.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Adams outside. Inside. Here's Stokes. Here's Ibaka. Here's Adams. Persistence pays off.
Just like sitting there watching it. Why?
Houston with a big group substitution here. Deckers checked in for Howard. The Thunder leading by 8. Taking a look at the Thunder. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Singler in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Freak. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook passes to Stokes, and stolen by Howard. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He had 20 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
For the Rockets, Beasley comes in for Tony Snell. And Curry subbed in for Gallagher. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Adams. Now here's Harden. A 26-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. It's Curry with the drive and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Here's Westbrook. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Now here's Curry. They trail by 11. He dishes it to Harden. Takes the 3. Another miss by Houston.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Oh,
he came off that screen and he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
You can, but it doesn't really matter. It's still going to win.
How about looking at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now? The top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. James Harden, third. And, of course, Freak.
And this is the cream of the guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
And that's exactly what they do. Overwhelm you. This is an aggressive attacking group. Each one of these guys is a one-man wrecking crew offensively.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brewers checked in. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
Oh, wide open look here for Ibaka. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball. Here's Brewer. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. The Rockets have shot 2 free throws and they're one.
What's the rest? What's the rest?
2 so far.
Not.
What's the rest? Oh,
a strong suit
that's
for
just
this
you being
group,
picky.
just around 71%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And so he hits both. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
Sandwich meat.
Westbrook dishes.
I was gonna say there's a pound on the side. There's a pound on the side, so I was gonna see if I could grab a big bag of crisps to have them work. Yeah, it will. It will. I had something when I got up anyway.
It's a single. Cantor against Howard. Now here's Freq. He's guarded closely. 4 on the shot clock.
I'm trying to do this.
No luck. So Houston will take it the other way.
No, I'll just take a pound and get a big packet of crisps.
Here's Brewer.
Saw that last night was a packet of crisps.
Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here is Single. 9 points last game out. Westbrook kicks to Singler. Oklahoma City moving it around. Stokes can't get it to go. And here's Houston. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. Curry passes to Harden. Screen by Howard. Lets it go with a 3. Brewer's shot is off.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Westbrook. Cantor's shot is off.
Fast, I could have got a shot in.
Curry against Westbrook. High post, Howard kicks to Brewer. And he floats in for the easy 2.
No.
Hands-up play there, guys. On the assist and the finish.
Westbrook dishes to Stokes. Cantor kicks to Singler.
Wrong person. I went to triangle.
Passes it to Stokes. Screen by Ibaka. Over to the left wing. From 15 feet away. And he gets it to go. Ibaka's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Now here's Beasley. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Here is Harden. Here's Brewer. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
I think I'm going to have enough time for one more game and that'll be it then. So obviously I am a starter, so I'm in most of the game. That's why I can't get through low, so I can do on 2K18 at the moment. Because I am on low in every game.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
So yeah, probably have enough time for one more game.
6. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Rockets, Curry is out there with Harden. Then it's Corey Brewer. Then there's Beasley. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. Offensive rebound. No good from Beasley.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Singler for three, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
That's how we
Westbrook's
do.
got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Not expecting major points because I am
Curry kicks to
defending
Beasley.
Harden. He is one of the best players, so.
Beasley with a screen on Singler. The three from Harden. Shot's good. Harden's got 10 points.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's freq. 7 points in the game. And the Thunder another three.
Want to go freeze, do you?
Rockets trail
go.
by 9.
Oh, for sake. Talking to
Harden kicks to Howard. And the layup's good off the glass. Here's Westbrook. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Stokes can't get it to go.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And the
I mean, that's getting that groove. Still
Excellent
scored 10
assist
points.
there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
So here's Westbrook following the score by Houston. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now, and he gets it to go.
That's just run-of-the-mill
Got 2
for him.
assists, still
A
got 3
typical day at the
rebounds.
office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players
No,
out
I
there.
am defending Harden. He is one of the
Harden
best
kicks to
players.
Howard. The jump hook, and it's Houston with another. Now here's Westbrook. There's the feed to Cantor. Left side of Ibaka. Now here's freq.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Pass to Curry.
Ah.
On the wing, Brewer.
Okay, running.
Three-pointer. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Dishes it to Ibaka. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Westbrook against Curry. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, free throw shooting, such an important part of the NBA game. And as the 2-guard position goes, these have been the best in the league over the last 10 games. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight, and he makes the first.
Been a great game tonight for freq. He's got 11
Hey,
points,
you
and
say
he's
it's
chalked
a
up
rubbish
1
game
three-pointer
for you.
on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Capella's checked in, and Tony Snell subbed in for Brewer. Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Roberson comes in for Kyle Singler. And the Thunder with the possession here. James Harden missing on the 3. The shot's good from Cantor.
You love for any trip down the floor to end with a shot like that.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the foul called on freq. That is his first foul of the game.
Sometimes you kick, sometimes you can't. Just what it is.
Rockets trail by 7.
Seven,
So
still
the
winning
Thunder
that
5
fight.
right now. Cantor is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Freq is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Roberson. And it's a 3.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
The Thunder leading by 5. Stokes, the pass to Westbrook. There's the dish to Cantor.
Behind in the
Nice assist
white
from
space.
Westbrook. 8 points for Enes Kanter.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Capella kicks to Snell.
I don't know. It's set up on a series link. Because you viewed those ones. Just go on the download app.
Pointers off the mark. And for the Thunder, they're shooting
Go on the
44%.
BBC.
Pretty reasonable. Robertson dishes
What
to
channel is it on?
The 19-foot shot. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Just search it.
What happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Good. And the Thunder lead
Just
by
search
9.
it and then you'll probably find
And
it.
when the size
Or
advantage
be able
is
to
as big
download
as it
it.
was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Curry passes to Beasley. Harden outside for the three. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
The Thunder leading by 6. And Adams with the slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue.